Here's the sixth reasons why I think people are still single in our world today. And this might not be something anyone would consider for those who are living in a modern environment, modern society. You are educated and you are, of course, progressive in your thoughts. But this is something you might not even, that might be entrenched in your community, even within your own family, and you might not even realize, or you've been influenced by, but has not risen to the surface. But it is in your action. It spells out in your action without you even realizing it. And I think it's cultural differences, cultural biases that we have towards people from other culture. You will have biases and cultural preferences based on where you're from and the language you speak, and you wouldn't even consider someone from a different cultural background because of maybe prejudices spoken against that particular culture, and whatever it is culturally based, in its form, and people turn suitors down based on, or people wouldn't even select their wife or date anyone based on this particular notion, because this person is from this particular tribe. Therefore, for example, I'm an Igbo person, and I think I've heard, or sometime when I say to some family members, I'm speaking to a girl from a particular tribe in Igbo land, from Imo State. This person is from Mbise or Mbano, and they exclaim, whoa, there's something about that particular tribe, those particular people, this and that. And it's absurd to hear that someone who is educated will be thinking, because we're all out here. This is Nigeria, mixed society. It's a melting pot where we interact with people from different tribes, different culture, and it is Nigeria. Nigeria is what it is. Nigeria has come to stay. We have to accept Nigeria for what it is and stop dividing ourselves based on this cultural sentiments. So that in itself, I think, is another reason why people still remain single, because the best partner for them might be someone from a different culture, someone from a different cultural background, but you turn people down waiting for Mr. Right based on maybe where you're coming from. So that is sad to know, but I think it is a reason. You might agree, you might not agree. Give me your reason why. But stay tuned for part 7 of why people are still single, those who want to be married but are not yet married. Thank you for listening.